So in sense of self-care for me right now, I've been practicing this modality of relationship that is allowing me to understand what self-love is. Like I was having a conversation with a friend, but so that entire cycle of relationship love and protecting myself from it and not protecting myself from it has been the teacher of how, or the guidance of how I care about myself. And it's a work in process. I guess forgiveness is a freaking self-care, to be always like looking at it, acknowledging and letting it go. That's what I mean with forgiveness. A lot of people is like, forgive, as if you really forgive. That intense hurt, it remains, you can't erase it. To be able to feel it, to understand where it came from, and to have compassion and to practice love, looking back and being completely beaten by my ex-boyfriend, but still feeling compassion, feeling I understand the lineage, I understand the cycle. And from that place of letting go, there are so many cathartic things. Screaming, I do that. Screaming, go on the top of the mountain, fucking scream, dance, sweat it out, let it not up in your body ever. Cry,
let it out. Yeah,
bite the pillow. Sometimes myself, I don't know, bite whatever you need to, like, be a release.
Well, how would you describe yourself, and how is your relationship with the community and your well-being?
Yeah. In London, I had that a lot. I feel more of that supportive link where we come together. You don't have to hold this position of being the one caring for others, that there are also others that want to be caring for you as well. I think that dynamic has been very little here. I mean, of course, there are people that care for me here. If not, I wouldn't be able to be here or sustain myself here. But it's been very small. Also, with the circumstances within which we are living, that has been completely cut off. No?
Yeah.
Actually. So yeah, there hasn't been spaces where we can actually come together and cuddle or like hold each other and like, like sometimes that's
super important.
Sometimes the words are tiring. You feel conflicted in your words as well sometimes. And I remember with this being that I was working with in London, which also was always speaking about spaces of self-care where we come together and offer it in reciprocity has been something that here in Aruba, because of the situations of the pandemic, we haven't managed yet to have that. And I feel very confronted by your question, because that's so very necessary. Like right now, I see myself like, oh yeah, I am releasing the care. That where is the care coming from? Like for it to be completely balanced, there has to be that care coming back for it to be held together. So thank you. I guess something that has to be worked towards. It's not completely here at the moment. So you start performing the stoicism, and
interesting.
so I can't wait for the moment where we can just silently come together in a room, which I used to do in London, and practice holding each other, just holding each other. I miss that so much. I used to do a lot of contact improvisation, which would be about melting and holding the body, holding the spaces of the body to feel together, held together. Just that concept. I can't wait for this to be over, so we can freaking do that. I think I would listen. Allow this person to. All right. So yeah, I think I would listen. I think we need to hold space to listen. Hold the space to listen. Sometimes we're so reactive, no?